it's good to see you back. Welcome home.
Yeah, mate, it's good to be back. It really does feel like I've come home. There's a lot of familiar faces at the football club still, and I think that's made the transition relatively easy so far.
Fair to say, understatement of the footy season, it's been a big week for you. How's it been? How have you found it?
Yeah, well, it has been a big week. Obviously, last weekend, I got the call saying that I was the candidate, preferred candidate, and yeah, from there it was a bit of a whirlwind, to be honest, and some nerve-wracking moments. I suppose this is not my natural habitat, the press conference and here tonight, but I think later in the week I became really comfortable, and I've thoroughly enjoyed the back end of the week. I've started building relationships. I've started reconnecting with people at the football club and met a lot of the players, and yeah, I'm just really excited going forward now.
You must be looking forward to getting the formalities out of the way and really getting into the guts of the work, though.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a process-orientated guy, so I just want to get my feet under the desk, and we've got a lot of work to do as a football club. So obviously trade period starts next week. We need to get the coaching structure sorted out, and we need to plan and prepare for pre-season. So we've got a bit on, mate.
Mate, you played a lot of footy, 140 odd games, but you were around football a lot and around footy clubs. Is it fairly rare for players at this time of the year to be in there when the new coach gets announced? Having a kick around?
Only the smart ones. Yeah. Only the smart ones. So yeah, the day I got announced, Sonny and Stephen Hill miraculously turned up and did a running session in front of the club. So
funny that.
And there's been a lot of players in the gym the last couple of days. So it's been a good start.
So the boys back officially on the 4th of November, but what are the plans until then? We're a month away.
Yeah, well, obviously, trade week starts next week, so me and Bally will go to Melbourne. The week after that, my wife turns 40. I'm not sure she'd appreciate me saying that, but...
Sorry, Mel.
She looks good for 40.
Nice comeback.
So we're going away for a week just to have a bit of a rest and reconnect as a family before pre-season starts. And as I said before, we really need to get stuck into planning and preparing for pre-season, because you don't have a lot of time with the players, so you need to make every minute count. And we'll spend we'll spend a couple of weeks before the players get back really preparing and nutting out pre-season, because we've got a lot of change and a lot to implement.
Absolutely. We had a very special night a couple of months ago and you were voted into the 25 since 95. The fans, the die-hard Fremantle supporters voted you in that night. And it was a big night, and Jeff Farmer and Sonny Walters, the superstar duo of comedy, just about got inducted in the Comedy Hall of Fame that night. It was a beauty. But you were on Collingwood duties, of course, but how does that feel, being voted into that?
Yeah, well, it's a massive honour, and I was really surprised, to be honest, to be named in the side, and I'm really humbled to be in that side. It's a great. There's a lot of great players that are in that side, but there's a lot of great players that have played for this football club that weren't in that side. So it's actually a side I wouldn't mind coaching. We'd win a couple of games, I reckon.
Wouldn't be bad, would it? Well, with all the players here and the fans, and there's so much passion, like we said, we've got a sellout tonight. There's nearly 1,000 people here. What would you like to say as we look forward to 2020? What's your message, Justin?
Well, I'll just keep it brief. I mean, I mentioned the other day that the one thing that resonates with me from this football club and having played with this football club was the passion, and the passion that the fans bring. And I've got no doubt that we have the most passionate supporters, and in the AFL, and we need to actually channel some of that passion and bring that passion to our work every day, and use that passion to be the best that we can be as an organisation and as individuals. I suppose to the players, we're going to put all the support, all the programs around you that will help you be the best you can be, and will empower you to make decisions in your own careers. And the decisions you make, today and over the next period of time will lead to the opportunities that you get over pre-season and come season starts. So I'm a big believer in empowering people. I'm a big believer that young men have to make decisions towards their own careers, and I'll empower them to do that. And just to reiterate what Dale said, we're all in this together. I know the enormity of my role, and I can't do it without the support of each and every one of you in this room. So let's make this club great.
Absolutely. Mate, at this time we're pleased to welcome the almost birthday girl, Melissa, and present her with some flowers down there in the crowd. And as you know, we're Fremantle, so even though the season may be a few months away, the footy club is never far from here or far from here. So all the best. Good luck.
Thanks, guys.
Justin Longmuir, our new senior coach.